My greetings to you all. I'm Dorcas. I'm a business administrative student. It's a great privilege for me to appear again in this video. Many people or some people, they start well with a presentation. When giving a presentation or a speech, they start very well. The introduction part is great. The development part is very great. They know how to develop their topic, and they know how also to introduce their topic, but they are stuck at the ending part, at the conclusion part. So that's why today I'm coming with a presentation to explain to you how you can end up a topic, how you can end up a presentation or a speech. So the different ways on which you can conclude your presentation. So this is what I would like to share with us today. As we all know, the first and the last minute of your presentation matters a lot. So the impression that you are giving to people when you are finishing your presentation or your speech, this is what they will remember in the mind, and it's so that they can still remember about the whole presentation, the whole topic that you have discussed. So I'm going to share with you different ways on which you can end up your presentation. The first one is a story. It's also a best way for you to end up a presentation. You can share a story. It can be a personal story or a story that most of people know, and the story which is an inspiration to people. You can conclude your presentation with that story, and that story should be related to what you are speaking about. It should be related to the content that you presented. This is something that can also give value to your presentation, and people can still remember about your presentation through the story that you can give them. And the story, it's more attractive when it's your own story, when it's something that you have lived. People will still remember about that, and they can remind about your presentation as well. Or you can also illustrate the different content that you presented, how they are related to each other. Let's say you point out some different aspects in your presentation. When you are illustrating how they are related to each other, it's also a way for you to end up your presentation, and it gives a good impression to the audience which is listening to you. This is the first way on which you can end up your presentation. And the second one is an interesting quote. You can end up your presentation by giving a quote, a quote which is related to what you are saying, a quote which will be like a summary, which will be there to support your presentation or your speech. So it's very important for you to add also one quote. Let's take an example. Let's be practical. So you are talking maybe about priority. This is your topic. You started with the introduction, you develop well your topic on priority. So you can end up your presentation with a quote by saying, there is this quote which says, in order for you to say yes to your priorities, you must be willing to say no to something else. So you see that quote is supporting what you are saying before. You are talking about priority, and when you end up with this quote, it's like you are giving a summary to that quote. So it's a summary, and people will still remember that quote, and they will remember everything that you said in your presentation. But it's not compulsory, but it's important. If you know the author, the one who said that quote, it's also very important for you to mention it. It's not compulsory for you. You can or you cannot mention the name. But if you know, you can still mention the name. This is the second point, that the second way that you can end up your presentation. And the third one is about repeating something you started with. Let's take an example. You started with a question. I will stick on the example that I gave before about priority. Maybe in the beginning of your presentation, you ask, why is it important to have priorities? This is the question that you started with in your introduction. So in the conclusion part, you can answer to that question. It's like you give the reason why it's important for you to have priorities, and with that you can end up your presentation or your speech by answering to that question. And the second, the sub point in this point is you can start with a story. Let's say you started your presentation with a story regarding the topic that you want to share. You started with the story, and at a certain moment you stop with that story, and in your conclusion part you can continue, you can end up that story, you can finish the story like a conclusion, and the ending part of the story should be the summary of what you are discussing in your presentation. So this is also one more way of ending your presentation. And the last point that I would like to share is to enumerate the different points that you developed in your presentation. So you started enumerating them. Let's be practical. Like, this is my last point of my presentation. So I can say in my presentation we discuss about different points. We have the first one, the different ways that you can end up your presentation is a story. You have the first one was a story, the second an interesting quote, the third one was repeating something that you started with, and the third one is the last one is to enumerate the different point that you started, the different point that you were explaining in your development. So this is how you can also, it's a way for you to end up your presentation. So these are the few points that I wanted to share with you all. As I said, the last impression that you give to people is what is going to remain in their minds. So make sure when you're giving a presentation, your conclusion part, it should not be long, it should not be also too short. But make sure that in your conclusion you put everything inside. You give important points, important things that people can remember. Even after your presentation, they can still have that in mind, because the last impression matters a lot. Thank you so much for your time.